Alright, so here is our DOS, an online DOS right up here right now. So we'll be doing some set of things today, which include homemade popcorn without popcorn machine. So that's what I mean. Then also we're teaching you on how to bake cupcake. So I'm going to just share the recipe and also how to do the cupcake. Then also we'll be doing rose cupcake, something like this. You can see something like this. So we'll be doing something like this, rose cupcake. Then also making of cake box. So I have a cake box here. So this is a size 6 cake box. So we'll be doing something like this too. Alright, so we're going to start with giving out the recipe. So giving out the recipe now, that's what we'll do. So giving out the recipe, so that's what we'll do now. So the recipe we are going to give out is cupcake recipe. So I'm going to give out cupcake recipe. So the recipe I'm giving out now, we have 250 grams of flour, 250 grams of flour for the recipe, 250 grams of flour. The butter will be 125 grams of butter. We'll be using 125 grams of butter. We'll be using 125 grams of butter. Then also we'll be using 250 grams of sugar. Remember I said the flour is 250 grams. So 50 grams of flour, the butter is 125 grams, while the sugar is 250 grams of sugar. And we are going to make use of 3 eggs. So we look for large egg, 3 eggs. We're using 3 eggs. Then also we're going to make use of milk, 125 ml of milk. We are going to use 150 ml of milk. Then also the flavor we are using, we are going to make use of 1 teaspoon flavor. So and this flavor is best to use vanilla flavor when it's cupcake. It's best to use vanilla flavor, or if your customer asks for any different kind of flavor apart from vanilla. Then the baking powder we are using here is 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Then we are going to make use of half teaspoon of salt. Yeah, but salt here is optional. You can decide to use or you decide not to use it. Then the baking, just make sure that your oven is at moderate. So don't let it be too hot because it's cupcake. So how to prepare this cupcake? The first thing you have to do is to cream the sugar and the butter very well. You cream it and make sure that it's white, very well, fluffy to some extent. Then after that, you add egg one after the other. You will be breaking the egg. You break the egg inside one bowl or separate bowl. Just be adding it one after the other. That will be a making of 3 large eggs. And also mix the milk. The milk, you do that aside. The milk, you mix it. You pour inside one bowl and mix it very well. Then that one too, the milk, you add it inside the mixture, which include the butter, the sugar, and the eggs. So add the milk, then also mix. Then sieve the flour and baking powder together in another separate bowl. Remember the mixture of the liquid that you just measured. You put that one aside. Then the flour and sugar, the flour, you sieve it inside one bowl. So sieve the flour inside one bowl. So that's what you will do. Then after that, you add the flour gradually and you mix. Sorry, before that, make sure you add baking powder. Add your baking powder to the flour. Baking powder to the flour. Then in that your liquid, add the what's it? The other one. Add flavor. The liquid flavor. If you are using liquid flavor, add the liquid flavor to the mixture, to the liquid mixture, which comprises of the butter, the sugar, and the eggs and milk. So you add it to it. Then the flour, which you already have the baking powder, you add this to to the you add this to the liquid mixture, you add this to it gradually, then you turn and fold, turn and fold, turn and fold gradually until you mix the whole thing together very well. Then after that, you portion it inside muffin pan. You can get muffin pan, but if you have maybe cake, this normal cupcake pan that they sell in the market, you can make use of it also. Alright, so I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Ola Impact, and thank you for being part of this. Alright, so that's on cupcake recipes. So already have cupcake recipe. I believe you'll be able to do it now. After this training, you can do it and drop the pictures of the results. Drop the pictures of the results under this as a comment. Alright, so thank you on that one. So the next thing now we are going to do is we need let's say we've baked the cupcake and the cupcake is ready. The next thing we are going to do is to do a roast cupcake, something like this. Like Valentine or any other special occasion, you can just do cupcake for them. Then you just pipe it up like this. So that's what we are going to do. So just take one of the cupcake. You take one of the cupcake. Then we are going to make use of buttercream. You can make use of buttercream if you like. You can decide to make use of buttercream if you like. Then you can decide to also make use of whipped cream if you like. So I'm making use of buttercream here. So the recipe on how to do buttercream will be dropped for us to be able to see. So this is the cupcake. So what we're just going to do now is this. Your cupcake, make sure you bake it very well. Do you understand? Make sure you bake it very well. Alright. So piping it is very easy and direct. So what we just need first is a little round cone in the middle like this. Now I'm going to show you the mouth tips that I'm using here. Let me just show you so you'll be able to know. Usually use this to do flowers on the buttercream. So you can see the mouth tips very well. This type, that's the one we are using. So this is the one we are using. So now we'll do it gradually. So if you want to do it now, make sure that this tip is at the top. This tip is at the top here. So that's very, very important. So now we do it one after the other like this. So you just make sure you stick to the middle. Don't worry about the way it's piping. By the time you are through, everything will come out very beautiful. So the size of the roast flour in your cupcake will determine how big the mouth tip is. So this mouth tip I'm using is a very small one. So this is what it will give us. So I'm piping this gradually like that. So we are seeing this. depends on how full you want it to be. So can you see this? So to end it, to round it up, just try to do a straight one like this. Round it. So I wrap it round. So this is it. Alright. Maybe I should do another one for us to see again. So let me try another one. So we'll be able to know that it's not magic. Maybe I should use another one. So I'll do another one now. Alright. So I'm trying to train the cupcake very well. Okay. So I'll pipe another one. Remember the way I said we should start it like this. So this is what we'll do first, then move it closer. This is what it will look like first. Then you now pipe. Alright. Alright, so I'm piping it now. So this is the second one I'm doing right now. So for us to be able to see it very well. So you can make it of buttercream, you can make it of whipped cream if you like. So very beautiful one. So this is it. Alright, so making it two different one now. So we have different one now like this. So if it's red, any color, so this is it. You just pipe it. Alright, so thanks on that. So we are through with this one. We'll be moving to the next thing now.